What's up, guys? Welcome back to Seeds of B&G. We're about to get out here this morning and try to at least start cleaning up one side of the garden bed. It's the end of August, getting ready to roll into September. So we want to get ready for the fall plant season. We had the agriculture folks come out. They took a look at the garden, took a look at the wooded area. We put in for a grant for the greenhouse and getting a well dug in. I may do a video on that a little bit later, just talking about the process and what you need to do with that. But we're going to try to pull up these sunflowers, the wildflowers, the corn, clean up that spot where the watermelons were, and we may pull up the black fabric and go ahead and till this side here so it's nice and ready. We think we may try fall plants with no fabric cloth right now, just so we can start getting that ground ready, because we know we're going to cover it up for the spring planting season. So that's what we're doing this morning. It is close to 9:30, about 9:25. So we're going to get out here, probably wait for about an hour. My oldest boy is somewhere hiding, but he's going to get the mower and start taking down these weeds and things like that. As you can see, dirt pile is a little bit smaller. That gentleman took a lot of that dirt back there and put it behind our shooting berm to make that actually higher than where we would shoot. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Gonna have him run through the woods when he comes back, possibly tomorrow. He's gonna run his machine right here. He's gonna run that through the woods, try to push all the debris, all the fallen trees down to the bottom of the property line back there. And we're gonna open this up a little bit and see what we can do with this area. It could be a nice area for more animals. Might even move or break down this pen and put up some proper corner posts and redo that. We still need to get this wood chopped all the way up, but my son did a good job of doing what he could with it, stacking it up, splitting it. Some of the pieces that he left there, they just need to be cut in half to be made a little bit smaller so that they're more manageable. But that's what we have there. They did backfill the pool. As you can see, we got the copper wire above the ground. We need to bury that 18 inches away from the pool and only 4 inches down. But we can now walk around the pool. As you can see, it comes up just above my knee, and it's 60 inches high. And yes, I got that shooting up on purpose, just trying to make everything kind of stop right there and go back into the spinner. All the bugs and things that might get in there overnight. And then it puts a little current that sends the water around in a circle. I vacuumed the bottom yesterday. So that's enough of this stuff. Hey Jade, bring the mower down. I'm gonna grab the wheelbarrow and we're gonna get started. We'll catch y'all in a second. As you see, I got the fire going. I probably want to move the little propane burner away from the fire. Granted, I've never had issues with this barrel before, but I don't want to invite a human mistake there. All right, that's what we got going on. We'll catch y'all in a bit. Y'all see that cane right here? Oh, see that razor. Look at that. Alright guys, this is what we're looking like right now. Got all the corn, got all the sunflowers, the wildflowers pulled up. AJ's went through with a quick run through with the mower. I think we've been working for about 30 minutes, but this is what we got right now. Gonna take this pile of cantaloupes and cantaloupe leaves and vines and all that stuff, throw them in there with the pigs and the chicks and the chickens to have as little bit of waste as possible. But I don't know if I'm gonna take the bucket from the tractor and lift up this fabric right here and just push all this fabric that way, and then till from where you see this tree in the back, till from there on over to the right, and go ahead and prep that area. What we found is a lot of this area that don't have the fabric down at all, it just went crazy with weeds being able to come through. I mean, Alicia comes out here once a day, maybe once every other day at minimum, and this is what we got. So got to figure out what we're gonna do as far as this raised bed area. I don't know if it just takes more mulch, maybe put down something. I don't know how that works.
Right here I put cardboard on the first.
Gotcha. She said she put cardboard down into the front, and then you see the difference between up here and back there. So maybe if we get another load of mulch that comes in, we'll start saving cardboard just for this very project right here. But as you see, we got plenty of peppers out here that we still need to pull. All over here. I'll pull them. What's this?
You can pull the whole
What's
thing
this? Okra?
Yeah.
All right. She got maybe 2 to 3 okra plants that survived out here. This one's thriving, so we'll see what we get from it. And I believe Alicia said that we can also plant more okra here, maybe at the end of September, or at September gets going. But there's peppers down in here. I don't know what all was in all of these beds anymore.
It was onions.
But onions, more peppers over there. So we will have peppers galore. AJ's trying to clean. You can keep going. AJ's trying to clean this area off right here. Trying to see what we want to do. We might wait to pull the fabric up to after the fall season, especially if we see that it's just like that, like it's just dead, kind of foliage just over it. But that's what we're dealing with out here, trying to get it done. AJ has his driver's test beginning of September, so we're going to try to get out, get him a little bit more driving in, 3-point turn. Probably do several of those today just to make sure he's confident in doing 3-point turns. This is what we got. All right, good people. We're coming up on just about an hour. We got this whole side cleared. Where you see just straight grass, there was no fabric put down. This area here, this is where the corn was, corn and flowers was here. And it was just hard to get in there and weed in between the corn and the sunflowers. So all this that you see is probably coming up from a few holes, and it looks like crabgrass or something, so it's just spreading. So I think what we're gonna end up doing, Alicia may use this area, this row here, or these 1, 2, 3 different fabric cloths, and that open area over there to plant the fall crops. And I may come in right along this line and pull up these 2 fabric cloths and till this area here, and she may plant into the bare ground. Well, all of it is bare ground, but no fabric cloth. If we could get it tilled up and looking good. Shouldn't have no more pollen, and it shouldn't go crazy with just new growth of weeds. So we shall see, but that's what we got. What you over here doing, honey?
I'm on another bed.
Trying to clear up the bed?
Hot. Yeah, some more onions.
Got some peppers here. Look like you pulled these up.
There's a lot of them.
I'm trying to make some pepper jelly. Look at you sweating. Oh, that's right. Alicia has to wear long sleeves, y'all. I don't know if she told you or we did a video on it last time. But she got out here somewhere and broke out in hives, and it was really bad. She got really, really itchy all over really quick.
Red,
within a
hot,
matter.
hot to touch.
Probably like a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. It just overtook her, and she ended up going to seek medical attention. And they gave her some meds to deal with reactions and stuff like that. But the advice that they gave was for her to wear long sleeves out here. So that's why we're trying to get out here a little bit early. And try to get it done this morning. We only did this half, so that's a good amount to get knocked out this morning. Yeah, and we'll tackle this raised bed area, pull the corn up that's in the raised bed, and just try to figure out what we're going to do with this area. As you see, the weeds overtook under the swing, so we really got to figure it out. But we do not like weeds and stuff like that. That's why we like the fabric. This over here, we was able to get this down really good, as you can see. If you get it down good, there won't be too many weeds to break through. But if you got gaps in it, if you got holes that's left bare, trying to figure out what we can actually do about this. But maybe when we pull a crop up, we could cut out some little squares or something with cardboard and just kind of keep those. That way, once we pull a crop, we can slide a piece of cardboard down in there, and it won't let anything else germinate, get that sunlight, and take off like some of this mess. Like I said, a lot of this is just coming from one hole. This is one. Let's see if I could pull this up. Y'all fell over. But as you see, all of this, is this a pile you made here? All of that came out of holes this big. So that's what we got to figure out a way to prevent. We're just starting off with this. We try not to get upset about too much, just because we feel like we're doing really good for where we are in this process. This is really our second year out here growing stuff. And we're already tackling pigs again. We've increased by 1 pig. We've already added more crops than we've had in the previous year, and we're just going to continue to grow. We have a lot of support here locally. Our church is a big supporter as well. So we're really grateful that we're out here able to do it. That's all I have. Y'all please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?